I've been looking forward to this video for months now. Today we are kicking off my series of Sephora Holiday Sets. Yes, I know, you're like, girl, it's the middle of September. Don't tell me, tell Sephora. Because a ton of new sets just dropped on their site. And once again this year, I'm gonna walk you through which ones are worth the money and which ones are not. Because if you remember, last year we found so many value sets that actually were a huge waste of money. So I'm gonna walk you through this year, what I think is worth picking up, what I think you should skip. Let's just jump right into it. So the holiday sets can definitely sell out, but at the time that I'm filming this, everything is in stock. So hopefully by the time it goes up, by the time you're seeing this, these are all still available for you. But to be most helpful, I have split this video up into 3 categories. We're gonna start off with the ones that I recommend checking out because the value is great and there's some products that I think are worth your attention. The middle of the video, we're gonna have for the okay value. It's like, you know, it's not a home run, but if you wanted the products, I think it's worth checking out. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna warn you which sets I think you should avoid because either A, the products are bad, or B, the value is bad. Okay, so starting off in the good section, we're gonna start off with a big ticket set. So this is like, you wanna splurge, this is for you. Let me scoot over a little bit. This is from Glow Recipe. This is called the Best of Glow wish list. Now, okay, here's the deal. This is $199. You know, we'll round up $200. So that's a lot of money up front, but I think this is a great set if you either use most of the Glow Recipe products in your routine already, and you know, this is just a great time to stock up, or if you are someone that buys sets to split up into different presents, because the actual value here is almost a full $100 more than you are paying. So the actual retail value is $296, and every single product in this set is full sized. So one little caveat about sets, and I'm not gonna like harp on this over and over throughout the video, so we're gonna say it once and then just assume that that info is gonna follow for all of these. But the thing about sets, you really have to consider yourself and what you'll use. So if you're looking at this and thinking, I don't like 2 of the products in here, the value might not be there for you once you break down the math. It actually might make more sense for you to purchase this individually if you're not gonna use everything. But the savings is here if you would get use out of a lot of these products. So let me briefly run through what is in here. You're getting full size of all of these. You've got the avocado cleanser, the super famous viral watermelon glow PHA plus BHA pore tight toner. I do like that one. It's not like my favorite because I don't use exfoliating products too often, but I do think that one is nice and gentle and still has a lot of like hydrating ingredients in it. They've also got the eye cream, the plum hyaluronic serum, the strawberry smooth BHA salicylic acid serum, the super viral blur drops that I personally did not like and burned my skin, but maybe you like it, I don't know. And then the plum hyaluronic cream. So lots of their like most famous products. That's what I love. If you're gonna do a set, give me the good stuff. I don't want the random products that don't sell that you need to just throw in a set. I want the like big ticket viral products, and I feel like Glow Recipe delivered. They have a lot of sets, so this is not the end of the Glow Recipe discussion in today's video. Stay tuned, there will be more. But next up, we're gonna talk about Tarte. So I will give Tarte, okay, I have like a compliment and a qualm when it comes to Tarte holiday sets. I will say, I think in general, year over year, Tarte gives us some of the best value holiday sets. Like, they are giving you a lot of bang for your buck, but you cannot listen to the value that they list next to them because they are pulling these numbers out of thin air. You're like, that's not the actual value here, okay? So, you know, keep that in mind. We're going to talk about this. This is the All-Star Amazonian Clay Collector's Set. Also, if I'm looking down a bunch, it's because I took very extensive notes. I have this like whole Google Doc. I'm like going back and forth. I don't want to miss anything. So this retails for $54, and according to Tarte, I don't know where they got this math from, but they claim it is a $207 value. I'll tell you right now, it's not a $207 value. However, you are getting the 3 6-pan palettes, and what I like is that these 3 have pretty different color stories. I'm using that loosely because they're still rather neutral, but one's a little bit warmer, one's a little bit more mauve, you got a little bit more of a berry one, so they go different directions. And you also have kind of more like a cheek option, or you could use it on your eyes. You could use these for whatever you would like. Now, if we're going based on Tarte's math here, that would mean that each of those little minis is worth $51.75. Let me tell you right now, they're not, because Tarte already sells little 6-pans that look almost identical to this, and they retail for $25, so less than half of that. So my guess for the actual Retail value here, it's probably closer to about $100. That being said, there is still a significant savings here. It's about half off. And this is another one I think is great for splitting things up. If you love a stocking stuffer, granted this would be expensive stocking stuffers, but if you are someone that likes to buy a value set and sprinkle them among different gifts, this would be a great option. Oh my gosh, you guys, this next one I literally had a dream about. I have a dream about a lot of things related to beauty and videos and like things I'm planning to do videos on. But last night before I went to bed, I was like finalizing my Google Doc to get ready for this video. So I must have just had these value sets on the brain. I had a dream about this set. And in my dream, there are actually 4 lipsticks in this, but then in my dream there were actually 2 and I misspoke in the video and I made that mistake on camera. So what does that say about me? That's literally what I'm dreaming about. Okay. This is the Tarte Best of Maracuja Juicy Lip Set. It includes 4 lip products from Tarte. Now, it retails for $40 and has a $96 value, but something very important to note here, 3 of the 4 shades are the same. So you're like, wait, what do you mean they're the same? They're different finishes. So the thing is, you have to like this shade. It's in the shade Fig. Now, these are different products. So you've got the Juicy Lip Balm, the Lip Shift, and the lip creme. So like they're different finishes, but they are all pretty much the same color. They do look kind of different on the lips, but they are the same color. Once again though, I think this is a great option to split up, especially if you're already a fan of this formula, because individually these products already retail for $24. So if you were planning on buying at least 2 of them, I say go for the set. This next one I am considering. I don't think this is the biggest like home run value here, but it's the one that I'm maybe the most excited about and I'm considering picking up. So I wanted to run by this. I know this product already is super buzzed about. This is a set from Sol de Janeiro, and this has the pink fragrance in it. So as you know, they have all their different lines. I recently picked up number 40 and I love it. And I've been debating picking up number 68, which is in this set. So the set retails for $48 and is a $70 value. You're getting the body lotion, the body wash, and the body spray. So the body spray is the 3 fluid ounce size. So it's not the like jumbo one, but it's not a mini. Like this is a size they already sell. And the size of the lotion, it's slightly smaller than the standard size, but it's not as small as the mini that they also sell. And then the body wash is the smaller 3 ounce version that they already sell for $10. So if you like this scent profile and you were wanting to pick up a few things, I do think this is a nice place to start to save a little bit of money. We also have a set from Pharmacy. This is the Honey Dewy Duo Hydrating Moisturizer. So you are getting full sizes of 2 of their popular products. First of all, this is one of my favorite moisturizers, but it is ridiculously expensive. This is their Honey Halo Moisturizer. This is my 2nd tub of this. It honestly might be my 3rd. I love this moisturizer. And you're also getting a full size of their eye cream, the Wake Up Honey Eye Cream that launched earlier this year. So this set retails for $62. It's a $94 value. So I would say if these 2 are already staples in your routine, grab them here because these are both full size. Moving into the middle, these are the ones that I'm like, okay, it's not a bad value. If you were interested in it, I say go for it. We've got another one from Glow Recipe. This is called the Fruit Babies Bestseller Set. I think that's so cute. These are little minis. That's why they call them babies. Now with this one, it only lists how much they're selling it for. It lists that it's $34, but they don't give you the actual value here. And in general, most of the time, if a value set does not list an actual value next to it, it's because the value is lower. So I was suspicious when I saw this. So I went through, I did the math, like the cost per ounce of all these products, calculated it out based on how large these are. And the actual value is right around $50, okay? Give or take $1. I was rounding things up a little bit just for ease there, but it's right around $50. So not the largest savings in the world, but they're definitely not like cheating you here. You're getting minis of the Ceramide Moisturizer, the Watermelon Glow, the Salicylic Acid Serum, the Niacinamide Drops, such a favorite of mine, and then the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream, also a big favorite of mine. The tough part about like mini skincare sets though, you're not necessarily getting enough product in here to fully decide if you like it, depending on like how long you like to use a product for before you know if it works well or not for your skin. But I could also see this being wonderful for traveling, just to have minis. So Again, this wasn't a slam dunk. What are all my sports references here? I'm not even like a sports girly. I'm like a home run, a slam dunk. This was not a slam dunk value set, but I don't think it's bad. We have to talk about this Rare Beauty set. I mentioned this in another video. This is their mini blush and glow set. It retails for $34 and is a $54 value. You're getting 2 mini blushes, 2 mini highlights, and it's a mixture of permanent shades and new shades. So this one, I feel like you'll have to decide if the tones in this will work for you or not, but I think the value of here is wonderful. And even though the actual value is $54, let's consider already that the Rare Beauty blushes are impossible to use up. Like, they're so pigmented that you need almost none. So a mini, while it's less product, I don't know. If you've ever used up a Rare Beauty blush, please let us know down below. I would be so curious to hear. But I feel like buying a mini is like the same thing as buying a full size because you're probably not going to go through it before it's gone. I could be wrong, but I do think that's a pretty great value. Another Tarte set, and again, they're tricking us here, but this is the Amazonian Clay Party Palette Cheek Set. It has 3 cheek palettes. It retails for $42 and is a $234 value. You might be thinking, Kelly, why didn't you put this in the good value set? Because $42 for 3 cheek palettes is pretty great. Like, that's how much I would expect to pay for one singular palette. But when you really look at this, you're basically just getting one singular palette because I do not see a difference between these shades. Like, I was sitting here staring for so long, like, what's the difference between this palettes? Like, some of the blushes are shimmer and some of them are mattes. There's like the most minor variance between the highlights. The bronzers, one is like slightly more warm, but these are, for all intents and purposes, 3 of the same cheek palette in one set. So maybe again, if you're splitting it up, the value might be there for you. But if you're keeping all 3, I don't know why you would need these 3 different ones. The funny part is, if the value, according to Tarte, is $234, that would mean each palette is actually valued at $78. Those are not $78 palettes, I'll tell you that right now. I'm sure they came to that number based on selling each like powder as an individual cheek product, but still. So that's why I put this in the just okay category. 2 more from Glow Recipe. I'm gonna try to go through them quickly because I feel like we talked about a lot of Glow Recipe, but this is the Dewy Skin Goals Kit. Retails for $62, $90 value. The 2 like most viral products from the brand, the toner and the dewdrops, are both full sized, and then the moisturizer is the product in here that's mini sized. And then there is the Plum Hydration Heroes Kit. Not the best savings here, but it retails for $44 and is a $61 value. I love that moisturizer. And if that is your holy grail moisturizer, the full size is $39. So for another $5, you're also getting a full size of the overnight lip mask. All right, let me run through some sets that I think you should skip. Okay, first of all, we have one from the INKEY list. Their sets are never a good value. I will tell you that right now. After doing these videos for a while, they're not giving you a lot of bang for your buck. That being said, they are one of the most inexpensive brands at Sephora, so I think that makes sense, but I do like to point that out. So the Hydration 101 skincare set is retails for $28 and the value is $32.97. So you're getting the cleansing balm, the hyaluronic acid, and the eye cream. With the INKEY list sets, I say this every year, I'm like, if you already use all 3 and we're needing to repurchase all 3, yes, get it at the $5 savings. But if there's something in here that's not like a standout to you, I would say just buy the products individually and you're gonna save money. Another Sol de Janeiro set to walk through, because they have a lot of them this year, is the Cheriosa Travel Perfume Set. So you are getting 4 mini of the fragrances, but these are smaller than the one that I held up a moment ago. These are all 1 ounce, so they're pretty tiny. Retails for $34 and is a $40 value. So not a huge savings there. And I wanted to talk through this one because even when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's not the biggest savings, but I like the fragrances. Maybe I should buy it. But here's the thing. I think this set only makes sense if you genuinely love all 4 and will use all 4. Whereas for me, what I realized was like, I actually just want the pink one and I really don't love the spray of the yellow one. Like, I like it because I have the lotion. I love the lotion, that scent, but I was mostly looking at this because I want the pink one. And then I'm like, okay, well, I could spend $24 and get the 3 ounce version of the pink one and still save money. Like, these are pretty tiny. So I think it kind of just depends. If you really are only into like 1 scent, I would say just buy that one. Or if you want to get 2 of these, they are $24 for the 3-ounce bottle. That still is gonna come to a higher cost than the $34 for the set, but I think it might be worth it because you're gonna get a lot more of the perfume. Another one where the savings just is not there is this set from VERB. This is the Ghost Oil Duo. Retails for $40 and the value is $44. So, I mean, hey, if you love this hair oil and you wanted to buy more, go for it, but I would not pick this set up thinking, oh my gosh, what a savings. Like this discount would not incentivize me to pick this up at all. Okay, this one actually has a bit of a deal to it, you know, but I don't like the product. So this is from Color Wow. It is their Dream Coat Anti-Frizz Treatment Duo. You're getting a full size and a mini for $28 and the actual retail value is $40. So this just did not work for me. I feel like this is a very polarizing product. I have heard 2 extremes, people that say this is their holy grail. It is the only thing that makes their hair manageable. And then I've heard people say it doesn't work at all. And trust me, before you come for me in the comments, I promise, I pinky swear, I followed these instructions to a T. I had saturated my hair to the point that it was dripping off of my head. I blow dried it with tension. I straightened it out afterwards. I did everything I was supposed to, and my hair still went frizzy. So I think it just depends. Some people love this, some people don't. For me, I do not recommend it based on my experience. But if you have used this and it is already your holy grail, this set might actually be worth it for you because for the cost of the full size, you're getting the full size plus a mini basically for free. So it's the savings of getting an extra for free. I will definitely be back when more sets drop on Sephora. Expect a part 2, maybe even a part 3. As long as there are sets, I will be bringing you videos, but I really hope this was helpful, helped you maybe save a little bit of money, and I will go ahead and see you in my next one. Bye.